Hello, my friends, and welcome to Returning to Earth, Becoming Fully Human. I'm so happy that you've joined us for these rich and powerful teachings from these elders, wisdom keepers, and teachers, because I already know the power and beauty of what they are offering to you. They've opened their hearts, they've opened their wisdom, they've opened their knowledge and information to share with you. And now it's time for you to listen, to receive, to learn, and to take your own action. I'd like to read you something that I wrote for you when I woke up early this morning. We humans are from and of the earth, alive through that ancient intelligence of life itself. Our lives stand at the top of a huge and exquisite tree of life, made up of all our relations, the myriad earth beings whose lives support and make possible our own. Because of our dominant position, we not only have great power to influence all of life, we also literally and totally depend upon its well-being for our own lives and well-being. So it's sad and terribly alarming that we're creating on this beautiful gift of a planet, widening desertification and the sixth great extinction, where dozens a day of our fellow earth beings, these precious beings that are alive with us here, are dying every day, from the tiniest medicine plant in the Amazon to the starving polar bears in the Arctic, all as a result of how we choose to live our lives. It cannot continue. Mother Earth has been patient, yet we're very close to the tipping point. Wise elders and brilliant scientists alike tell us that we have only this generation, a mere 20 years or so, to come back into harmony and good stewardship of life and all our relations, or we will in fact lose this exquisite earth as our home. We humans will join those who are extinct. So it's time for us to make different choices for ourselves, for the generations to come of all species on Mother Earth. It's time to awaken and act. We need grounded, sustainable, and necessarily regenerative solutions to our current challenges. And interestingly enough, those down to earth solutions have some very interesting and esoteric understandings at their base, as we will hear actually when we are brought up to date with the newest quantum science. So I want to introduce you to this wisdom series by taking you on a journey to the dawning of time, the dawning of life, the very beginning. So what I'd like you to do is to sit back, lie back, rest down, let go of all you're doing so that we can take this very important journey together. And I'll share with you a song while you're getting settled. Oh, Mother, send me your voice. Teach me what I'm to say. Show me how I'm to live, to walk a medicine way. Way, oh, hey, hey, oh, way, hey, 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 oh. All creatures, send us your voice. Teach us how we're to live. Show us what we're to say. To live a some way. Hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, way. Way, hey, hey, oh. So close your eyes, if you will. In the beginning, in the beginning, in the very beginning, there was nothing. No thing existed. What was there was a deep, dark void, a velvety emptiness that contained the energetic imprint, the seeds, if you will, of everything that would ever be. But yet it was just dark and deep. And that velvety darkness, that deep, rich place is the womb of the Great Mother, the womb of the feminine. That womb is love. And so the Great Mother called out of nothing. She called the Father Light. I think of it sometimes like static electricity light, lightning spreading all over, bringing the energy of vital life. And when the love and light of Mother Earth and Father Spirit, Father Light, joined together, passion came into being. A passion to create life. And so, pouring out of that great womb, all things, universes, star systems, everything that has been and is now, all pouring out of that great womb, endless universes, more than our mind can capture and imagine. And what's wonderful is that you as well were created then. Your soul, before you had a name, your soul was called into being and given eternal life. You were given the creative possibilities of the Mother Father. You were made of love and light as they are. And you have been able to play across the universe in many different forms. And here now you are in this earthly form. And so it's wonderful to remember that you are family with this whole being, this wholeness that is the universe. White Buffalo Woman says, treat each and every other thing in the circle of life as you would treat yourself, for we are in fact one being. And so here we are in this great family of life with this incredible opportunity at this time. And let's take just a moment to let ourselves leave our bodies behind and let our consciousness rise as though in a golden bubble that rises up beyond where we are now, perhaps outside, perhaps in a building, up above that building, up above higher and higher, looking down at all the land around. And soon you're high enough that perhaps you even see the oceans, and up and up and up. And very, very, very quickly, you see the curve of the Mother Earth as she rotates. And we move on out, and all the planetary beings, big Venus and red Mars and Saturn, all of them were moving up and through them, up and up and up and out into the great Milky Way, that radiant collection of stars that is our own galaxy. And soon we move out beyond that. There's great Andromeda, enormous galaxy bigger than ours. And yet we move quickly and easily out into all this infinite space that the great Mother Father have created. And one of the most interesting things is that we see around us, some of them large and going down to the size that would fit seemingly on the head of a pin, in the great distance far from us, other galaxies, life abundant and rich. We pass star systems, spiral nebula, moving and moving and moving. So we go back in time in a way. We drop back, and soon we are resting in that velvety darkness, that womb of love, the womb of the Great Mother, where we need do nothing. We empty ourselves, and we are filled with everything, the truth of all things. We are rested and nurtured and given what we need. And here we also receive inspiration, creative ideas, all the richness, all that exists, all that is needed, all that is possible lives right here in this place. And so dropping ourselves into this deep, dark womb fills us, fulfills us, and helps us overflow with inspiration and creativity. Rest yourself here. Rest yourself here often to receive all the ideas and solutions and possibilities that the Great Mother has in her ancient, profound wisdom. And then let yourself begin to travel back, filled and nourished and enriched, that little golden bubbleness, bringing it back out into all of that amazing creation of the Mother Father, out into the universes, passing galaxies and white dwarfs and red giant stars and all the things that the Great Mother has created. You move swiftly and easily and gently, and soon you feel like you're back in your own neighborhood. When I take this journey, I always think of Carlos Castaneda asking his teacher, Don Juan, well, if I'm a man of knowledge and I can travel in world after world after world after world after world, how do I find my way home? And I love Don Juan's answer. He said, oh, you can always find your way home because Earth is the sweetest place. This blue-green gem of your home is the sweetest place. So that sweetness calls you, and there's great Andromeda. And then our own beautiful sparkling galaxy, the Milky Way. We know that we live sort of out on the tail, and we go there and out and down through her and down into our own sun sphere. All the outer planets, little Pluto out there and Jupiter, and there again is Saturn, so easy to see, and we come down and down and down. down quickly, coming past our grandmother moon and down, seeing the absolute radiant beauty of this Mother Earth, this Lady Gaia. A gift, an incredible gift, where we have been given the opportunity to live and create and learn how to come into harmony. And so coming down then, coming on down the curve of Earth, seeing her turn below us and down and down and down, very gently, setting yourself down and feeling a kind of openness and fullness and grace that comes from touching in to the very beginning, as well as that great womb that holds you and all things, even now. So as you're resting there and returning, now that you're grounded in reality, the truth of your oneness with all life, which White Buffalo Woman teaches us, it's time to explore this unity and interdependence in many different ways with these talks that will follow. I urge you to listen to everyone, not only for the unique perspective of each teacher, but also for the overall sense of wholeness and holiness that they offer. The larger perspective of connection and communion and interdependence with all our relations that offers us true power, not force and push and shove and try to make things happen, but true power, real power. The power of stepping into the wisdom stream of all life. Again, the true power of stepping into the wisdom stream of all life, where we remember to learn from the ancient intelligence alive in the earth and in all our relations. I invite you to open your heart and your mind to listen, learn, enjoy, and be inspired to do your vital part of returning to earth, becoming fully human. Mitakoyasin, we do this for all our relations.